Alright, here's the kiosk with the map of the hike. See if I back up. You know, I can't. Alright, what we did, I don't know if this is in focus, but we started out here and walked down around right there and came down the trail here, down the road. And this is where I'm at right now. And then we came through here, back up that way, taking a video.
I don't blame you.
No, we did a Boy Scout hike.
In here?
Yeah, around the whole reservoir. And I just want to put this into the video. Over here. Now here is the furnace.
What is this?
That's the furnace. It's right over here. This is.
Can you go in there?
You're not really supposed to, but that's the base. That's where the iron ore came out. They would pour the iron in. I mean, they would pour the ore, the limestone, and the charcoal in the top, and it would fall down. See, here's a cross-section of it. Right here. The iron would come into here. I mean, the iron ore would come in here. It would come down. It would be burning inside. They'd have to reline the furnace every couple of weeks or so. Peter, come here, look. See, this is a plan. Here's the dam. Right here, the dirt road goes across the dam. There's the spillway. Oh, no. This is old. Okay, but this is where the dam is now. All right. And this was the furnace, and this is the abutment that I sighted across. Here's the bridge. And then here's the mill pond where we saw the bat flying around. This is the second furnace. So Wagon Road came down. We walked down like this. So that might not have been an original. There's some photographs. All right. So that is the furnace. Well, we had some rain the other day, and look at the spillway. Look at how much more water there is today. This is Thursday. We were hiking on Saturday, so just a few days ago. Look at how much more rain. I mean, how much water's coming down. There's even some coming out of the culvert there. Now let's see what the level is. You can see some branches that got swept over. Let's see, the other day it was what? 0.8 feet, right? That's 1 foot. So it's up 2/10 of a foot. Now it is flowing more. I just had to take a picture. That's a poison ivy vine. That's almost 2 inches in diameter. There's a smaller one, maybe an inch and a half. That might even be 3 inches. Look at the size of that. That thing's massive. Whew. Goes way up. Wow. Huh. That's pretty big. Well, my boys have gone over. Oh, look at them. I don't know if you can see their white shirts climbing up the hillside there, climbing up the side of the dam. Well, that means they're going to be waiting for me. Oh well, I gotta go. This is the brook. What did we say it was called? Beaver Brook, right? I think that was the name. You can still see some stone walls going up the hillside from, boy, they could be 200 years old easily. Borders, making borders for property. This must be one of the paths that was used to bring carts down. Looks, you can see some rocks on the side where they supported the road. All right, well, turn this off. Just want to take a second shot. I don't know if that would be readable. There's the whole kiosk. Come a little closer. I live, see, probably right about there off the map. Probably about like that. This is the Pequannock River. It was dammed in 1958. That's a reservoir. The river continues on. It's a natural trout stream. And this is a glacial lake. It's about 2.5 miles long. I forget how wide it is. Half a mile, I think. And this is 12-mile round trip. It's 5.5 miles from here up to the cliffs, Indian Cliffs. That's where we saw the larch trees in the valley here. And over here is the sentinel oaks. We missed them. Those are old growth oaks. They haven't been cut. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them. We have to go back. Down here is a place where you can see literally hundreds and hundreds of hawks flying by in the fall and in the spring in their travels. Alright, so trail etiquette. There's a Cooper's hawk. Let's go back to this again. See if you can read the whole thing. Maybe you can take a screenshot. Alright, over here. I know it wasn't read that fast, but maybe you can stop the video. I don't know. Let's see. Neat cross-sectional drawing of the furnace. I don't know what the bolts are. This looks like some kind of tie rod angle. Okay, that right up the top. Yeah, I saw those. The iron tie rods. Okay. Let's see if I can picture this now. 3/4 mile to Richter Mine. Down that way. Existing stone foundation. Wagon road. Existing stone foundation. Use unknown. Stone wall. Use unknown. Huh. Okay. Split Rock Pond. So that's before they made it into the reservoir. Retaining wall. Probable pier for bridge support. Yeah, I saw that down there. That's probably what it is. Makes sense. Existing stone pier, probably a chimney. Existing stone foundation. Wooded section, the brook. Furnace number 2. Here's a cross section, BB. I wonder if that's over here. Elevation at AA. Section through B. Huh. There's the scales. 3 inches equals a foot. Here's a metric scale. I don't know. What would that be? Hard to tell. They don't have a date. I don't see a date. Probable line driveway from the road elevation 28.5 feet. Retaining wall road elevation. Mill pond elevation plus or minus 1. Huh. So this doesn't show where the they would have had a bellows. They had to have a bellows house to get into here too. All right.